Hello, my friends, and welcome to my world, or welcome back to my world. In case you didn't guess, my name is Lorrie, and I am really happy that you're here. Today is going to be another garden update. I'm going to update you on what some of my survival seeds are doing and give you an update on some of the other garden. And especially for Jesse and Lisa, I'm going to show them my baby grapes. So, thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Let's get into the video. And here we go, mid-May survival seed garden update. For my survival seeds, I've got, here are my tomatoes, and they are flowering. They seem pretty short, but y'all know that there are nothing but roots down underneath there, like crazy. So, and then here's my peppers. I'm still putting them into the greenhouse at night. You can see some of the leaves are a little bit sun damaged, but I can just whack those off. There's another tomato, and look at this. My beans have come up. My red kidney beans. Looking fabulous. Now, thank my onions. I don't know, I'm hoping they'll come back. But they got a little bit dry, turned a little bit white. So they might still be okay. I'm gonna just make sure I keep watering them and hope that they come back, get a little green now that they're out of that, you know. Here's my onions from last year, starting to put out the scapes. And here's my other tomato. I'm doing 3 of the Mariana tomatoes this year, and you can see again they've got flowers. Now, somebody had mentioned something about tomatoes being self-pollinating, and they are. One way you can help them and ensure better pollination is to just come in here and give these flowers a little wiggle. I think I need to come and thin this out a little bit. It's getting pretty bushy. And then look at that. I don't know if that's the same kind of tomato or not, but it is coming up for sure. And let's see, what else is survival seeds? Well, I did tell Jesse and Lisa and other people in the live that I would show you what a baby grape looks like. I got those green bugs. I don't know what they are. I need to come out and take a picture of them. But that's what the baby grape looks like. And it never does flower. The first year I saw these, I thought this was going to be the flower bud and that it was going to flower, but it doesn't. It just turns into a grape, into a bunch of grapes. So yeah, grapes are starting to grow. Apple tree, still not old enough to do anything. I don't know. Now that we're moving, I'm kind of torn between leaving it here for the next people or tearing it down. And then this bed here, oh look, here's some walking onions that are starting to sprout. So these little thingies here, you can actually take those off and give them to somebody to plant their own walking onions, or you can harvest them and you can eat them, or eventually they will drop over and set themselves into your dirt and make themselves a new plant. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I've got a bunch of garlic in here too. I forgot. I must have left it in here. I didn't dig deep enough or whatever, but so I've got a bunch of garlic in here. Oh, look at that. It looks like I have my very first garlic scape right there. I've been watching for them in my other garlic. But yeah, this stuff is looking pretty pathetic too. Like the stuff that's over there, it looks really bad. I think I'm probably just going to pull that all up and yeah, and just revamp this bed, put something perennial in it. Survival seeds, lemon balm. As you can see, I chopped it way down, but it is coming back like wild. And over here you can see how huge my oregano is. And I've got so much oregano inside, I am letting this flower. The bees will love it, and I don't need to harvest it this year. So once it flowers, I'll cut it back, and it'll grow 3 or 4 times, well, 2 or 3 times to this size, and flower before I cut it back in the fall. So yeah. The only place I've seen bees, well, I guess I've seen them in other places, but I've got bees on the thyme. I went ahead and let it flower too. I didn't really have much flowering in the yard, and I wanted to give the bees something, so I'm doing that. And look at my sage. I'm letting it flower. It is going to be gorgeous. In just a few days, I'll come back out, and you can see it. Again, not a survival seed, but it is in the garden, and I use it. You know, all stuff I use. You can see that little lilac tree is just starting to flower. Got lots of those on it. And then look at my white lilac bush. Didn't get too many flowers on it this year. Look around the other side though, it looks much better. But I just love the smell of these white lilacs. We'll definitely be putting a white lilac bush into our place in Oregon when we move there, if we don't already have one. I don't really know what's there. I know there's a bunch of roadies there that we don't want. I'm gonna offer them, come dig them up and they're yours. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back over here. You can see we're gonna come out here and pressure wash these beds and give them a fresh coat of paint. Same with this one here. We'll wash it off, give it a fresh coat of paint, move that echinacea somewhere and put it somewhere permanent. In here, well, it is about survival, right? Asparagus still coming up. So I think I had asparagus coming up until June last year. So that's pretty fantastic. I've got some flowers on peas back there. Again, not survival seeds related, but definitely garden and survival related. Another look at my beautiful bean garden. Strawberries. Oh my gosh, I've got a great big weed right in the center there. I need to come and pull that sucker out. But yeah, I've got berries on, so that's always fantastic. And here are my little pumpkins. We're hardening things off. I'm still putting them into the greenhouse at night, but I've been letting them sit out here all day, and they're doing wonderful. You might be wondering where my beets are. I'm not planning to plant my beets until fall. So there's the chamomile, some celery, some more chamomile. I'm gonna let this whole bed just fill up with chamomile. It's gonna look so fabulous. I can't wait. I'm gonna come out here and get some pictures of it, of course. And then let's go through. So this is my deer block, because now that I have plants in the open beds here, we do get deer in, and they will eat the suckers, or they'll eat the plants, particularly the peppers. They love peppers and they love tomatoes, and I've got peppers and tomatoes out in the open this year. So, but I thought I'd come and give you a look at the raspberry.
Better be perfect, or Dave's going to be in trouble. Oh, did I say that?
Dave is always in trouble.
Is he?
Yeah. Always, always. And then look at this. This is another lemon balm that just came up. Huh?
What's that, potatoes?
No, this is raspberries.
Oh.
Thornless raspberries.
They're kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I should get some raspberries on them this year.
Yeah, that'd be...
Back to my garden tour.
Okay, have fun.
See you later, Jim.
Take care.
This, of course, is that area of the garden, our yard, that we hate because we can't do anything with it. It is a drain field for our septic system. So, but it is a pretty view out here. And look, my dwarf lilacs are blooming. They look fantastic. Oh, here's another neighbor coming. Probably think I'm crazy talking to myself. Those don't smell as good as the white ones, but they are pretty. Hi there. And then look, wildflowers. They're coming up everywhere. So I haven't come out here with my camera to see what this is, but I believe it's some kind of wildflower. And I don't know what this is either, but it was kind of cool, so I left it. Letting it grow. I might move it. I don't know. Okay, that's not coming up. What else? Oh, and here I need to come out here and tie down my daffodils because they're starting to look kind of crappy. I should actually dig this whole bed out, but now that we're going to be moving, I'm not going to bother. I'll let the new person... I'll take lots of pictures so they can see what it looks like throughout the year and they can decide what to do. Same with this one here. It's getting a little overloaded. You can see the, what are these, dahlias? I think. I don't remember. Again, daffodils are narcissus that need to be taken down. I need to come out here and chop down some of this. Oh look, somebody's been eating it. Huh. Well, I like that idea. This rose, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. Half of it's dead. I might just let Dave take the whole thing out this year and just open this pathway up. Mint. More of that red crap. Some yarrow, though, came through. And it is starting to flower. So that's good because I'm out of yarrow. I'm not going to get much of it of a harvest this year, but I'll get some. And that'll be a good thing. Those are all just weeds. Oh, look, I have a maple tree growing. Look at that little maple tree. How cute is that? I probably don't want it growing. Oh, weeds, more weeds. Haven't been tending much to the garden this year. This, I guess, is some decorative grass that we put in here at one time or another. Spread all over the place. Well, I don't know, I guess it's kind of cool. Again, I'm probably just going to leave this because not much point in me doing anything with it. Oh, look, this is covered in buds. This is supposedly a pink rose. I've never let it grow before, so it's never flowered before, but yeah, it should be pretty. Fingers crossed. And here we are back at the backyard. Of course, no video is complete without a look at the indoor garden. You can see that I have tomatoes on here. So that's pretty cool. I'm also pretty sure that this is not a dwarf tomato at all. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Anyway, there's my lettuce. I keep chewing it off. And then there are my cucumbers. I need to actually get them pulled out and get them into some dirt so that I can start taking them outside and acclimating them. They can probably go out into the ground in just a few weeks. Yeah. That's it. That's my garden tour. It's doing good. I'll be ready to put the rest of the stuff into the ground in another week or two. We've got a rainy day today, and it's supposed to be raining and yucky for the next 3 or 4 days. So I probably won't be doing any gardening. But once it warms up again, I will be out there putting everything together. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me. If you're not familiar with the Survival Seeds collaboration yet, check it out, survivalseedscollab.com. I'll leave links to all of the people who are running it, the Vineyard Chicks, Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days, and Charles over there at Bushcraft Family, and dear sweet Anne over at Anne's Homestead. I can never remember your channel name, Anne. I don't know. I feel so bad. It's not like I don't see you every single week. But you all know Anne. She's marvelous, and you'll see her on Sunday. And again, I'll leave her link down in the bottom, too. And Trey, who's also part of the Vineyard Chicks Homestead, or the Vineyard Homestead. She's also, a coordinator or a cheerleader like I am. And hoping to see a few more videos from Canada. I know Lorrie has put one out already this week, and mine is going up. Liz and Peter are still not feeling good. I see that Remy put up a video. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if it's survival seeds related or not, but I'm going to go check that out anyway. And I will be watching all your videos and leaving comments. And I will hope to see you soon. Take good care of yourself. Bye now.